Hey guys, it's Kat Von D here, and I am going to show you how to do yet another look using my Esperanza palette. This time I wanted to use this color combination that you might not really go to at first. It's just a different take on a tangerine blush. This look itself just reminds me of something that you would see in the sunset. You know, it's got a combination of some nice, warm, bright colors. The first step that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this color Galore. I named it after The Cure. I love The Cure so much. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put it and use this as a base, just lightly brushing it throughout the lid. This color is so cool because it has like this tangerine hue to it, but if you look at it really closely, it has this like pinkish shimmer to it that I think will really lend itself to the next shade that I'm gonna use. So for the next shade, I wanna use Placebo, which is named after one of my favorite bands. And it's this nice rosy color. Normally, when I look at a color like this, I'm like, man, I would never put that near my eye, but in all honesty, it blends so well with this specific vibe and it really gives a nice, fresh, rosy look. So using Placebo, I'm going to start out from the outer corner of the eye and then just blend it through the crease and see how easily it blends into that first base color. Cool. So once that's done, I'm going to take a clean blending brush like so, and I'm gonna use the color South. I'm gonna use it right under my brow, but also I'm gonna apply it around the edges of what we've just done just to soften the entire look. Whatever it takes to get that nice smooth gradation. And voila. So now that we've completed the top part of it, I'm gonna move on to the bottom lid, and I'm gonna use this really lovely brown eyeliner in Immortal Love, and just putting a tad bit, defining the bottom of your eyelid, because these colors are a tad bit lighter than, I guess, my normal choice of colors. Just pack that brown just a little bit in there, and then using a nice little tiny smudge brush, I'm gonna take the color Dog Roses, and then just blend that out. If you have a nice pointed smudge brush like this, it really does help out if you're trying to have these defined flares. Voila. So for the next part, I'm gonna show you how to do this little triangular cutout shape. Unlike some of the other tutorials I've done, this is just a simpler rendition of that, using the tattoo liner in Trooper Black, my favorite. I'm gonna start off by making sure that my angle, it's kind of following my natural shape of my bottom lid, but you can change it depending on what style you want. And what I usually do is I just go like this, and that just kind of sets the nice, sharp, defined beginning point. Then, just making sure that you're keeping everything symmetrical. I just take the tip and just glide it across, meeting at that point. And it's okay if it's not exactly perfect in the beginning, because I usually like to build on it and make sure that everything's immaculate, because I'm obsessive compulsive. So once that's done, if you open your eye, you can kind of see the natural place that your lid falls, so for me it's right here, and I'm just gonna take the tattoo liner and just slightly drag the tattoo liner, joining all these edges perfectly and easily. And then for a look like this, I want to kind of keep it soft, and I don't want the eyeliner to take over. So I'm just going to do a really, really thin, just pat it on, tiny little line. That way your eye still gets the definition that you would get from using an eyeliner, but it's not so. After that, just make this part right here, use that as your goal point, this corner. So I'm just gonna drag it and have it meet, voila. And then it's like a coloring book. You just wanna fill in these little empty triangles. What I like about this eyeliner look is that when your eyes are open, it gives a different look than when they're closed. It's kind of like an optical illusion. And now you know what time it is. It is time for some mascara. I like to wear it on both my upper eyelashes and lower. Awesome, so I've had a lot of fun doing this makeup tutorial for you guys, and just remember, you can do it whichever way you want. You don't have to do the eyeliner as extreme as I do it, but hopefully it's given you some inspiration to try it yourself and see what you come up with.